What's up, everybody? Anthony back again with another DGweekly disc review and giveaway for you guys. This week we're going to be talking about the Latitude 64 Mace. As always, we do have Maces on sale in the Opto line, the Gold line, and the recycled line plastics on dynamicdiscs.com. Use the coupon code MACE15, M-A-C-E 15, and that's going to save you 15%, like I said, on the Opto line, the Gold lines, and these super sweet recycled line maces. So the mace is available, like I said, in the Opto, the Gold line, the recycled lines, but something I think is really cool is that it's actually available in the Zero Hard line. This is one of the only mid-ranges from Latitude 64 available in the Zero Hard plastic. So if you are looking for a mid-range that you can get in a baseline plastic, something that you're looking to beat in, cover a wide variety of shots, the mace has definitely got to be where you start that search. So the feel of the mace, it does have a slight bead on the bottom there, and because of the shape of the rim, it exaggerates the feel of that in your hand. It feels like it has a much larger bead than it actually does have. So if you like a beaded disc, definitely give the mace a try. Pick one up, try it out, see how it fits in your hand. If you like that beaded feel, you're definitely going to like the feel of the mace. On the top of the disc, it's a very rounded feel. It's definitely not board flat. The Zero Hard maces are pretty flat, but the Opto lines, the Gold lines, things like that do have a nice gentle curve to them. The flight of the mace is really nice. If you think of just how a typical mid-range is supposed to fly, that's what the mace does. Straight, slightly overstable finish. If you throw it on a hyzer, you know it's going to hold a hyzer. If you throw it flat, it's going to go nice and straight and give you a dependable finish. If you throw it on an anhyzer, it's going to slow turn and then gently fight out at the end. This thing is meant and built for shaping shots. If you want to throw something hard and know that it's going to carry straight and straight and straight and then finish, the mace is really good for that. I was throwing this thing really hard. I was throwing this thing like I would a driver, and it was not flipping over. I was throwing it in winds, and it would just fight forward. It's definitely not as overstable as something like the Anchor. The Anchor is noticeably more overstable. The Anchor also has a noticeably larger bead on the bottom than the mace does. So I think that's kind of where the differences lie between these two. If you're familiar with the Anchor, if the Anchor's maybe just a little bit too deep in your hand or a little bit too overstable for you, I think the mace would be a really nice step down from that. Now, in terms of the Dynamic Discs lineup, I think the BioFusion Verdict and the Mace are going to be the most similar. I think the Verdict is a little bit more overstable. That's why I say specifically the BioFusion plastic. The feel in the hand is very different. The Mace has a much more narrow rim with a little bit deeper feel to it. But in terms of flight, I think a BioFusion Verdict. So now onto the giveaway. How are you going to win this super sweet, it's almost like a strawberry milkshake, kind of strawberries and cream looking Opto Mace. The Mace is one that isn't in a ton of pro players' bags, but there is one specifically who throws and loves the mace that I'm sure most of you are thinking of right now, and that's Mr. AJ Risley. AJ loves the mace. He throws this thing a ton. Back in 2018 at the 2018 Waco Annual Charity Open, we filmed an In the Bag with AJ, and he had this as one of his mid-ranges. I want to know what the other mid-ranges in AJ's bag from the 2018 video, what are the other mid-ranges, not counting the mace, that are in his bag. And then after, I will go through and randomly select a winner and ship out this beautiful, look at that thing, absolutely gorgeous Opto Mace that I threw in those clips you saw me throw, and you know this thing flies well. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys this week. That is the Mace from Latitude 64. Really good, really dependable mid-range, and it comes in that Zero Hard plastic. So if you are looking for that one mid that you can bag and just beat up, cover a bunch of different shots, you definitely have to give the mace a shot, especially that Zero Hard mace. Be sure to use that coupon code as well, MACE15. Save yourself 15% on Opto, Gold line, and recycled line maces from dynamicdiscs.com. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, as always, go get out and throw.